We are now at the stage of where we've got to pour the foam into the rudder. And we've now bolted the rudder together. The two halves that you've seen earlier is inside. Here is the metal shaft with all the metal work that we saw earlier. And we have gone to a very interesting, we've gone to a product called Cyclamen, which is a foam that is a two-part mix, and it is an epoxy base. Now, people used other stuff in the past that you didn't like, and there's a reason you don't like it.
The standard is urethane foam. Every production rudder on the market almost is if it was built in a mold, they use poured urethane foam, and it's hygroscopic.
So it's going to suck up water if it gets any, and we can't keep water out of the metal to fiberglass joint. It always will leak.
I read post after post about people saying they're going to dry their rudder out and they're going to fix it, and they never will, because you can't. Nothing bonds to the stainless steel. There will always be a crack around here, and so all you can do is just have a wet rudder. That's it.
A wet, heavy rudder that eventually will fail.
But this doesn't suck up water. This is epoxy foam. It is it's structural, it's crisp, it's lighter than the other foam. It's superior in every way.
And so one of the things that we have to achieve is we've got to get the ratio right. And it's 100 of part A to 36 grams of the hardener. And we're calculating right now what is the volume that we're going to require in here, because it's going to expand by a factor of 4. So we're right now doing all the mathematics so that we don't end up with too much and it starts bubbling all the way out, or too little. Well, if we end up with too little, we can do a second pour. That's one of the beauties of this structural foam. But it's kind of fun because you're now just seeing it all little by little coming together, and we've got maybe 2 more videos left in the process of what does that rudder look like, and the installation, which we're really not going to be able to do anything with because it's going to be done underwater. I'm actually putting this together in the water, so it's going to be a whole nother set of challenges. But it's been fun.
Right. So I did it like Egyptians did. I took this and I leveled out one half and I filled it with water, because I don't have a CAD model for this. I gave a stab at creating one, but it was faster to fill it with water. Ended up with 12 liters of water in half the mold, 24. Then we had to take an estimate of how much material, the skins, the armature, also there's a certain volume of the rudder we're not using. I came up with a guess of 15 liters. And that's what we're shooting for. So we're going to mix something, we're going to try for 15 liters.
So that's going to be 4 kilos of the combined material. Well, we'll let you know how this goes.